Test. By the way, you got ready? Go. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. So welcome. A lot of you kids, it might have been explained to you that because we took off all the names and we signed this time capsule. This time capsule is very old. And so, yeah, very old. So if you were a student that put something in the time capsule, please stand up. You're here. You're a student. So Mrs. Dixon was a student. Today, Crow. We got a few other students. All right, let's hear it for those students that put something in here. If you were a teacher or staff member who was here when you put something, please stand up or raise your hands. We've got a couple that are here. Awesome. But we also have this being streamed on our YouTube page right now. So there probably will be some students at home. I call them students now. They're probably old like I am. That they'll do that. But we have Mr. H up here. We have Mrs. Erickson, our principal, up here. And we're going to open it. But Mr. H, do you want to tell us a little bit about the idea behind this type of capsule? You want?
1999. Are the toilets gonna work? Will there be water? Will we ever be able to go to the doctor again? These were all questions that they asked because the computers were gonna go to 2000 and no one knew if they could do it. They called it Y2K. And the news scared everybody. We loaded our shotguns, we sat on our houses, and we waited for the apocalypse to start. In the morning, the defense, the military was still okay, the banks were still up. Doctors still had your records. All these things were okay, but we weren't sure, so we did this time capsule, 1999. How many of you know the Prince song, Party Like It's 1999? Yeah. There we go. And we're so glad that we're still around, that Y2K didn't do us all in. So that's a little background story, and I'll turn it over to Mr. Williams.
All right, let's have Mr. H and our principal, Mrs. Erickson, just start opening this up and just to see what happens. All right. I'm a little bit nervous. We haven't seen these things for 25 years. I come to the other side. Go to the other side. When I was talking with Mrs. Dixon, she was saying she thinks She thinks she wrote a love letter to her future husband. I hope it's in there. Mrs. Dixon, were you in 8th grade? Yes. That could be a juicy. Oh. From this other side. Oh, other side. This is gonna go. Gonna blow up. I know. Where's those COVID masks at? We should have got those. Other side. Going. It's coming. Here it comes. 25 years in the making. Nope. 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 Keep working it. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Back to work. Work it. Okay, Mr. H, you do the honors. Start pulling some stuff out. Mr. H. Okay. Mrs. H. Come up here. What is this here? This is gonna take forever. It's his old tie from Mr. H. He cut his tie off and put it in there. I'm gonna keep it now. All right. What do we have on the inside there, Mrs. Erickson? All of the teachers that signed it. Dr. Wilding, Dan Ballard, Elaine Blaine. Hey, Jeff Harrison, this is old. Dave Rothwell, Laura Lee Blake, so many. Robert Ramey. Oh, Shema missed it. Shema, you made it. Awesome. All right, let's reach into there. What do you got there, Mr. H?
Got a introductory letter, it looks like.
An introductory letter? Oh, we should have read this first before all this scary talk about 1999.
BSU graduate 2000, Jess D. Byrne, born 3/3/2000. Jace Christopher Byrne.
Might not be able to.
Oh, so they got a.
Oh,
No, baby pictures.
oh,
Okay.
from the Byrne family.
All right, we're gonna have to move through these. 2000.
2000.
Oh, here we
What
have.
the?
Oh, gross. All right, I don't think we should open that. Like a dirty sock. And I don't know whose dirty sock. I'm willing to bet. This would be like Mr. Barcy. I get. All right, I'm gonna double check. Because he would always put his leg up like this and his socks would show. I guess. So a district directory back in 1999. Now we have it all on computers. Oh, don't open that up, Mr. H. Oh. Oh, that is gross. Take a whip. Junior high volleyball pictures. Mrs. Dixon, I like your bangs. Let's get another tie. Oh boy. This was the candy machine. They brought candy. So they have a new version of Science World magazine. Notebook. News. Oh my goodness. Floppy disk. Home computers. A Yeartech CD. The Nutty Professor. Mr. Barzy's candy dispenser. That probably still has lice on it. And some questionnaires. Well, let's keep digging. This has got a lot to dig into. There's more of them. Oh, these guys did a lot more than what, seventh grade, all right. Seventh grade has a whole bunch of stuff in here, we might be able to just keep this stuff around for a week or two. Go through, there is a newspaper. Some poems and other things here, so we're gonna have to keep going, oh, look. This is Sacagawea or Sacagawea, depending on which school you go to. These were brand new back in 2000. I always thought these were awesome. Okay.
A poem by.
A poem by Paige Birdsong. We're gonna keep going though, because we gotta keep digging here. So, you want to like try to put things back in. Any requests for us to dig deeper? Yeah, Mrs. Dixon, come help us. We're gonna need. Mr. Nick, if we get another table. Thank you, Mr. Nick. Fifth grade. Dumpty. They really thought the world was gonna end back in 2000, so they could pack this tight. And like, get them out. Or. All right, you tell me when you find something fun. The Dare essay winners. From 2000. Officer Miller, I gotta go put this on the.
Is predicting that we'll be living on the moon in 2025.
And somebody predicted that we were gonna live on the moon. Was that one fulfilled? Skills for adolescents, you junior high kids. Oh. These were mini camcorders, but instead of just taking video on your phone, you used to have to go out and buy like a camera machine. And then you put these little ones in, and then you have to buy an adapter to put it in. I've got about, at our house, my mom would video all of our basketball games. We have about 4 boxes full of these things. All right.
Oh, here it
Oh,
comes.
yeah, Nick, keep going. They're coming. Oh, I see a second grade one, and I think I recognize the handwriting on that one.
Maggie Smith.
Maggie O'Sullivan now.
Yeah, Maggie O'Sullivan, Maggie Smith.
So what's grade? We need to dig over here, talk about what you're finding.
We've got some note cards from Maggie Smith. We've got Courtney Bear, A Letter to the Future. Philip Smith. Oh, these are all letters to the future from Kelsey Wilding. Stephanie Nelson. Alan Scott. That's your dad. Steve Holtz. Blake Skidmore. Krista Badness. Jake Holdaway. Brock Burns. What have we got in here? 4th grade 2000 time capsule. What we got in here? It stinks over here, guys.
One like Pokemon.
Pokemon?
All right, so we have 2 teachers here. This is Mrs. Miskin, this is Mrs. Sawicki. They were the teachers that put these in there. So Mrs. Miskin is opening hers up. And what do we have, Mrs. Miskin? So in here, it just talks about everything in there. There's 2,000 pennies, 5 quarters, or no, excuse me, 2,000 pennies, right? Yeah, now.
Oh.
5 quarters, these are the first 5 states admitted into the union. 1 golden Sacagawea dollar. 1 video of the children in the 2nd grade and their plays performed in 2000. There's a video in there. There's some cards with the favorite things they did. There's Power Rangers from McDonald's. Name tags from second grade, 25 smelly stickers. I remember the smelly stickers. Those were the best. Probably like. Takes me back. Too cool to do drugs, bookmarks, class pictures. A lot of fun things. Mrs. Swicky, what do you find in here?
This is something really, really special to me. It was our songs from third grade. And those of you who've been in my class, it's been a while, we would dance all the time. So I'm excited to take this home, I hope, and
Go dance, do a little bit of dance. What else we got in here? Oh, this is a pine cone from the second grade play called Chicken Lickin'. Yeah, oh, we had some memories coming back here. Probably did a lot of the decorations. Oh. Bailey Tomlinson had NSYNC as her little crushes, I guess. Yeah. Anything else you want to say? Oh. All right, we have some more to open up down here. Find anything else? Anything else we want to look at?
You got first.
I heard there was a Twinkie. The rumor for the last 25 years is that somebody put a Twinkie in one of these. Is Mr. H the one starting that? We have to remember Mr. H is pretty old. Sometimes he starts making up stories. We don't know. I don't know. Oh my goodness. From kindergarten, and we probably still threw some of these away from over in the school. These little videos that you play. I used to watch these with one of the students I worked with here at the school. Kindergarten students at the time, I'll just name some of them. Oh, Tyler Newman, Jade Holdaway, my sister-in-law, Melissa Newman, Brittany Varney, Garrett Skidmore, just looking through there, Seth Burnshaw. Whose dad is Seth Burnshaw? Yeah, he was a kindergartner at that time. Let's see, Chandler Kid. Other kindergartners we have in here. Jake Harrelson was a kindergartner. Yeah. Perfect. Looks like, oh, Jeremy Severe's in that class. I'm gonna come over here and show this one. All right. There they are, kindergarten. All right, so let's fill up the new one. And as we fill it up, we're gonna let your classes walk by and kind of just look around. We're probably not gonna throw anything away yet, but you have some comments.
Okay, and I think, are we gonna try to, all the letters that were to someone, if their kids are here, they get to take those, right?
There's something that.
We will get them to your parents, one way or another. Oh, wait, and for your ideas, for what you wanna put in the time capsule, I thought Jeremiah had a pretty fun one. He's putting in a dollar coupon for McDonald's, and in 25 years, that'll be interesting to see what the dollar can help you buy. Can't help you buy anything now, no? All right.
so this was a little thing that my kids put together, and we took a picture of the playground. Of all the kids on the playground, and they wanted to ask, does the playground look the same? No, it doesn't. Look at all merry-go-round is on here and the bars that go around. Yeah. And then kickball was our favorite game. Do students still play it? You guys still play kickball? Good. We also play football and soccer.
So this monkey bar right here. There was a boy who liked me and he followed me all over the place. And my uncle told me, if he gets too close to you, Amanda, you just punch him. And I was like, okay, I'm sure that if my mother knew that he said that, he wouldn't have allowed, she would say, no, So we climbed up, I climbed up on the monkey bars and he climbed up there too. And he called me he had a speech impediment. He was saying dream love, but it sounded like green love. And so he called me his green love and I punched him in the face and he fell of that. That just brought back that memory. Yeah, that was my dark side. Okay, so let's go ahead. Should we start with the kindergarten? Ms. Coleman, if you wanna come tell us what you guys are putting in, and then kindergarten, if you wanna walk by and look at stuff, and then as soon as you're done, well. So we'll have the teachers bring up the stuff, and then we'll leave one grade at a time at the end, okay?
Hey, my kindergartners will be 30, 31 years old when this thing is opened again. So they wrote what they want to do when they grow up, and we'll just see if they really are these things. We've got all sorts of things in here and interesting things, even Rapunzel the princess.
All right, first grade teachers, come tell us what you got.
And we did find the Twinkie. It looks like they threw all the food out before putting it in.
Mr. H ate the Twinkie before they put it in.
Okay, ours pretty simple. We have our class hat, class picture, and a few kids put in a few things like gum, and pictures. And a handprint. Oh, and a pin.
And since Mrs. Williams is allowing Mr. Williams to put something in the bag, mine is a pic of the district band with Mr. H, Mr. Bar Z, Mrs. B, and Kara. So, put in there. Yeah.
Okay, ours is pretty simple too. We did some letters, a puzzle piece from our classroom, some friendship bracelets, a Lego man, and somebody's favorite skateboard.
Awesome. All right, second grade, come on down. Tell us what you got. Pop-Tart. I predict this Pop-Tart's not gonna change at all, or we're putting it in there. I mean, you can still eat it in 25 years.
Okay, we have a, oh yeah. We have a bird whistle because they're my baby birds, and each time they go up on the star test, they get a worm. There's them performing at Veterans, Christmas, Halloween, and then there's a picture of Mrs. Erickson
Oh.
and I twinning.
The twin Pantholinas. All right, let's hear it from Mrs. Morton's class. Mrs. Connolly, the good part. What's her exact? We'll get yours put in before the end. So. Oh, that was both classes, Mrs. Connell and Mrs. Morton. All right, third grade. And fourth, third and fourth grade. Oh.
Okay, so my class, we put in our class picture that we got this year together with everyone's signature on the back. And then each of my kids picked something. Ridley Wigman, this one will be interesting. She put a rock covered in cheese. What was it covered in? Oh, she put a piece of cheese in there and some dog food with her rocks. So we'll see how that looks when it comes out. And then we have pen, we have a little 3D dragon that a student put in, some erasers, a Mickey Mouse, just some fun stuff that the kids just really like. So that's what we got.
Throw it in there.
My class, my third and fourth graders, they we have a class picture that we signed. And then we have a whole bunch of little knickknacks and pictures and everything like that from my kids. And then, yes, Carter Lords put a Twinkie in there, so we'll see.
Twinkie. All right, we are going to see in 25 years what they were too afraid to do in 1999. Way too scared to put Twinkie in there.
Okay, in mine, we had a class picture that we all signed. We have a few letters to our future self. We have lots of little keychains, friendship bracelets, a bracelet made with her brother's girlfriend, something, okay? That'll be interesting. And I put in an otter pop and I put in, my favorite pencil and pen, so see how much more I like them whenever in 25 years. Oh, and I put my staff picture in here somewhere, so.
All right. Okay, well, this was really fun. 25 years in the making. What's that? Oh, middle school wants to do this? Oh, let's bring it down, middle school. Who wants to talk? Anybody want to talk? We're just gonna put it in. Michelle Parman. Let's hear it for Mrs. Parman.
Okay. So the middle schoolers, they decided to put some stuff in here. We've got a lot of Post-it notes. We have our class picture for my class anyway. We also have all the pictures that the kids made for me through the school year. Knox wants to make sure to add his shirt. And apparently, what would we do without our science book? So.
Okay, junior high teachers, do we have junior high teachers here that want to tell what they're putting in? Oh, yep. Here we are. Junior high put some fun toys mostly. The toys that we have had to maybe confiscate throughout the year. We have the Frozen play. You'll appreciate that one. Tayson Vixen, thank you for that. I have a trampoline spring. Don't know where it came from. Sawyer Jacobs put his name on his pet rock. Yeah. Oh, I gotta show this one because I think it's kind of fun. I get it out. This is a 3D printed octopus with the head of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And I believe you call him the Rocktopus. So that's one bag.
In this bag, we have a wide assortment of things. We have mac and cheese, toothpaste, some Advil, a multivitamin, lobster chips, a dollar bill that says, "What can this buy you?" We have a cough drop, some Smarties, a mixed up Rubik's Cube. We have Dr. Now, if any of you know who that is, because I don't. A couple Hot Wheels, a necklace, a sucker, and a few toys. Just a bunch of crap, honestly.
All right, you guys, I just found the love letter that Mrs. Dixon wrote to her future boyfriend. Let me read it. I don't know, read it? Okay. Should I read the name or not? No name, okay. Dear
Future love of my life. I cannot wait to be your wife.
and live with you all my life.
I hope you have twinkly eyes.
And cook me beans and rice.
That would be really nice.
Do you think that this letter's real?
Oh,
No, it's not, it's fake. It wasn't, I just playing with you. It still might be in here, we'll find it, and when we do, we'll let all the junior high kids know. All right,
Mr. Hall put in a Panther football ball cap in there. That was the one last thing, so. Okay, thank you so much for participating in this time capsule, and someday we'll open that again. We're going to dismiss just a grade at a time and send you to the lunchroom and then back to your classroom to eat your lunch or out on the playground, either way. Teachers, if you didn't,